Are we going to be seeing a sequel to Modern Warfare 2019 in the year 2021? Let's take a look. Hey, what's going on, Game Changers? It's GCP here, and everybody knows that a new Call of Duty game comes out every single year. It's something that we've just come to expect. Now, when it comes to Modern Warfare 2019, there's an array of emotions throughout the year that I have had personally with this game. A lot of ups and downs, and personally, I thought that this game had a lot of potential. For those of you guys especially that have been following me and know my opinions on this game, I thought that this could have been one of the greatest Call of Duty games in the franchise if they had all of the bits and pieces together in the right places. But of course they did not want to do that. The developers had their own vision and they would not listen to the community. If only they listened to the community, the outcry that people had in this game, the problems, the complaints that people had to make this game better, not just to bash it, but to improve this game. We were critical only because we were passionate about the game in order to improve this game, because we saw how great this game could have been if only the developers changed these few things, but they didn't want to do that. They didn't want to put dead silence as a perk. They didn't want to create the original red dot minimap. They didn't want to get rid of these safe spaces. They didn't want to recycle streaks. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. There's a lot of things that they could have done to make this a really, really good game. At its core, its gunplay is great. There's a lot of good things about this game. The graphics are great as well, but at the same time, the graphics and looks will only get you so far. But if you are still plagued with the same problems and not giving your players the incentive to move around, and you just want to set up shop and just tactically set up camping spots and mount up and just wait for the enemies to come to you, you're not going to have a very fast-paced game. And we already know that slow-paced games, especially in an arcade shooter like Call of Duty, just don't blend well. So there's a tweet that's come out from a prominent Call of Duty leaker known as Tom Henderson, who says, "I hate to be that guy before Black Ops Cold War has released, but it's looking like Call of Duty for 2021 is another Modern Warfare title of some kind. Understandably, not a lot of information as of yet, but it's a modern day setting. Modern Warfare 2 seems like the only logical next step." Now, if this is the case, that means Infinity Ward is going to make a back-to-back title, or after Black Ops Cold War. So that's basically back-to-back. And that means Sledgehammer Games will take another year as a backseat, because Sledgehammer Games was originally going to be making this next game that was going to be coming out in the year 2020, aka Black Ops Cold War. But of course, Treyarch took that title because Activision put Sledgehammer Games aside. So if this is the case, that must mean that Activision is putting them aside again, so that way Infinity Ward can make a sequel to Modern Warfare. Now, how do I feel about that? Personally, I am not a fan of Infinity Ward for many reasons. Number one, they are horrible communicators, and also number two, they have not made a great Call of Duty game in years. And if this tweet is true, that will mean that Sledgehammer Games will get 5 years to make a Call of Duty game, which will release in the year 2022. Now, regardless of how I feel about Modern Warfare 2019, I even can't deny that the reboot was a big success, because Modern Warfare 2019 became the highest selling Call of Duty game ever. And of course, the reason being because the Modern Warfare series is held in a high regard because of the original Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2, and even, do I dare say it, Modern Warfare 3. Now look, I get it. The Modern Warfare games have always ranked high within the Call of Duty franchise, both critically and also amongst the community, and in terms of what players do actually enjoy and what makes money for Activision, because at the end of the day, it's what makes money for Activision. Activision being this big greedy company, they are always, and I mean always, put an emphasis on that word, always gonna go for what makes them money. And Modern Warfare has always made the franchise money. So honestly, it wouldn't even surprise me if they went back to the Modern Warfare series so soon. But the big question here right now that's looming over our heads is whether or not you believe that we should return to Modern Warfare so soon. Are you guys in favor of a sequel to Modern Warfare 2019 in the year 2021? Or would you rather wait a couple of years where they actually have a lot more time to develop it? Now, if you were to ask me that question, there's a couple of things that I have an issue with. First of all, the development team. I absolutely despise this development team. If I have not stated that enough throughout this video, then I can't emphasize it enough. But honestly, the development team needs to be either replaced or they need to have a change of heart and change of tune in their dialogue and the way that they communicate with the community. And secondly, I would like for them to have more time so that way the Call of Duty games actually get time to develop, so that way we don't have as many bugs. Of course, Modern Warfare 2019 had an issue with constant bugs, constantly glitching out. That was a huge problem for them. And another thing is if they would change the dynamics of the game so it doesn't cater to noobs, it doesn't cater to campers, and make it less tactical of a game and more of an arcade shooter with the running and gunning, then I think I'm all in favor for it. But again, I'd like to know from you guys whether or not you're in favor of it or not, and whether or not you enjoyed Modern Warfare 2019. Let me know all that in the comment section below. Also, just a public service announcement, I have created a Discord server for those of you guys who were asking whether or not I had one. I went ahead and created one. The link to that will be in the description below. Of course, you guys can communicate with me over there, and also I will be posting whenever I go live on Twitch, and also when I post a video, so that way you guys are notified exactly of that. Now, of course, I'm pretty new to Discord as far as how it works, so I'm not very well versed in that area, but I will try my best to get a hold of how to get better with it, and that will come with time. But at the same time, just letting you guys know, the link to that, again, is in the description below. With that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell to be notified whenever I upload. And with that being said, this is GCP, signing off.
Sweet, sweet fucking reloading.
There's more over there. Hold on. Oh! Wow.
Dude, I camped it for a
garbage
while now.
teammates.
I was
Holy
not
garbage.
rushing, so it was our teammate. It was our bottom teammate that was doing all the dirty. Oh,
That was good.
camping for you.
Holy garbage.
Yeah, our bottom
get
teammate.
down. 3. Got 3.
I was rushing the whole time, dominating. Oh my god.
Yeah, man, I
If
was
I
doing well
only
for
showed you
myself.
this game.
It-